What's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. Your boy JP's Audio 08. Got another how-to for you. This is a 2017 Hyundai Sonata, and we're going to be doing a 4-channel amp and a sub amp. So I got to get behind the radio because this is not amplified to tap into my LOC. Now, this one has kicked my butt, so hopefully this will make it easier on y'all. First thing y'all need to do is take this part out. Get you a panel popper tool, these little plastic nylon tools or something like this, and you need to come right up under here, and then it'll lightly give, and then you'll be able to slide it under there and kind of wedge a little bit more, and then you can lightly come up here and relieve some pressure off of these. Once you get all that, it's just going to start clipping off. Now I got my carpet down here, but I'm gonna move this panel over here to the side real quick. Next, you have a Phillips head right here. You can either use a Phillips or 8mm. Sometimes if you use the Phillips, you may end up stripping the screw, so you use 8mm. But either way, there's one right here, there's one right there. You will have to take this one off and this one off. Next, you want to come to the side panel and take this side part off, and then you have another Phillips / 8mm or whatever, one right here and one right there to come off as well. Now this piece is just going to come down just low enough because this whole thing right here is the CD player bezel, the radio bezel. So you want to, it doesn't have to come all the way off, but just bring that down. We're going to do the same thing to this side. Now next, you have to take this off. This was a pain in my neck. It doesn't go up, so don't try to go up. You need to slide it out like this. Best thing I could do to tell you is if you have a pry tool with something like an edge on it, this one has more of a hook. It was hard to do it with this one, but you need one that just has, I'm talking about just a real sharp edge. That way you can dig in like that and then pull out that way. And that's the way that we got that out. Also, I have my man James right there help me, but right here in the back, kind of try to not force it, but just kind of wiggle it a little bit with your hands, get it loose, get something in there, pull it from here, and then it will take all those clips and slide it forward. The reason you have to do that, because you have to get to these two right here, these two 8mm to help release. Now, all right, y'all, next you're wanting to take the top part of your instrument cluster. It has to come off, and I really just use my panel popper tool, got in these edges, and real careful that you don't want to kind of damage those either, but just pop that up on both sides right there. It's gonna come up. Now we can release this whole thing, and it's all clips all on here. Once you get those screws out, you're good. So AC, sorry about that, this part had got caught up, but you see that comes on connected to that. So yeah, just pull it out, it's all clips. And now we got the instrument cluster out. I'm gonna set that right here. I'll put it on my test bench here in a little bit just to get it further out the way. And 4 screws right there, 4 screws right there. Let me take those out. All right, y'all, so there you have it. 4 screws. It's the same thing. Phillips with the 8mm. Take those out. Radio comes out. We're going to be tapping into this harness right here for our speaker wires, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't took a look at it yet, so don't quote me on that. One of these is gonna have my speaker wires, but yeah, I'm tapping into that 4-channel sub amp. Hope that made it easier for you guys. Peace.